going to present Mr. Sean Waite. He is our AGC event speaker for the evening. Networking on Purpose. Thank you, sir.
Folks, thanks for having me out tonight. I am part of AGC as well. I don't know how many of you guys know Janet E. Johnson, but she kind of hooked me into starting to come here. And then Jake kind of closed the deal. So thank you, Jake, for making it happen. Thanks, you guys, for coming out tonight. It is obviously a beautiful night in Minnesota, and we don't get a lot of these, but hopefully, I'm going to give you some stuff that you can use. Now, one of the big things I always tell people is some of the things that I'm going to go over might seem aggressive, right? I am a sales and leadership and a business coach. My job is to help people make a decision whether or not to use you. A lot of people don't like the term sales. They go, ooh, it's cheesy, it's, salesy. I don't want to be that used car guy. But really, sales is just trying to help a client make a decision whether or not to use you. Yes, good, great. No, that's okay. Maybe, especially in Minnesota with everybody trying to be nice, you waste a lot of time and a lot of money. Has anybody experienced that? Where they sit there and they try to track somebody down who said, yeah, I'm interested. And then as soon as they left, they're like, oh my God, please don't call. So what I'm going to go over tonight might seem a little aggressive for some people, but my whole goal is if you could take a couple of good things away and have an open mind and say, you know what, those are some things I can do it in my own style. And that's what I'm going to ask you guys to do. So on everybody's chair, there should be this little green wristband. And what that is, on it obviously has my name, but it also says REF with a dollar sign. What do you guys think REF stands for? Referral. Boom, referrals, right? What's the easiest way to start a relationship? Through a referral. If someone sends you a referral, they're already kind of warmed up, right? It's a lot better than trying to meet somebody and then having to make it go forward. So most people I talk with, they totally forget about referrals, right? They get into the talk with the person, and all of a sudden it's the end and you guys are both, oh, it's been an hour, we got to go, and you never asked for a referral once. They showed in studies that, I think it was 18 or 19% of people actually give referrals, and 80% would if they actually got asked. Because the 18% are the ones who are the raving fans and are like, well, you gotta go talk to my guy, you gotta go talk to my girl. But if we just asked, most of the people would actually give us something. So first I'm gonna start off with is the reticular activating system. Anybody here know what the reticular activating system is? What is it?
It's part of your brain that filters important information in or out, among other things.
Bam, right there. The reticular activating system is the filter of the brain. If we didn't have a filter on our brain, I mean, how much stuff is coming in all the time? You would literally go crazy if you did not have a filter. One of the best ways we talk about this is if you had to pay attention to everything going on with the temperature, the lights, all these things, you would never be able to focus on anything. The brain will tell you what's important and the things that will come out, and you go, okay, I see this, this is important, right? But we can actually talk about subconsciously and consciously, how do we make things important? Who has ever gone and bought a new car, drive off the lot, and what's the first thing you see all around you? Same car. Were they always there? Yeah, it's just now it has become important to you. It's something you see all around you because it is important to you. So that filter, there's 1,000 other cars on the road with you. You see that one car. You couldn't remember all the other ones. You see that one car and remember it because it's important to you. Now this is a funky one, which I always get a little bit of laugh out of. The pinky toe. Right now I want you guys all to think about your right pinky toe. Were you thinking about it before? Okay, right? But right now, there's the temperature of the room. There's the pressure of your shoe, right? Your shoe might be too tight and it's pushing on it. Might be hot and sweaty, right? There's all these things that go into it, but your brain's filtering it out. But now if I ask you to stub your pinky toe on the chair in front of you, how important does it suddenly become? Right? All of a sudden it's like, boom, that's important. I got to deal with this. Now, how does this affect, how does the reticular activating system help us with referrals and getting referrals from people? Any thoughts, any input?
Getting past that filter.
Okay, getting past the filter.
We have to make ourselves important to the person.
That's a great one right there, making ourselves important to the person. We want to help people with our referrals and with our networking on making something that we will benefit from, and not to be manipulative, right, but we will benefit from, important to them. Because the big thing is one of the first rules we're taught about networking is, on all of our websites, or on all of our AGC websites, it says, a good referral for me is this. When I was in mortgage, a good referral for me was someone who was going to buy, sell, or refinance a house. But we'd go a little bit deeper because life events trigger those things. So for a financial planner, Jake, I know you got this one. What might be a life event that makes somebody want to meet with you?
Getting married.
Getting married. So, hey, when you're at a wedding you're out hitting weddings this year, if you know anybody who's getting married who might use my help, let them know about me. When I was in mortgage or with real estate, hey, your kids just graduated from high school, right? Maybe they need money to go to college. Maybe they want to buy an investment property for the kids to live in. Maybe they want to downsize or move so the kids don't know where they live anymore, right? But it's putting things out there that now when I'm standing there thinking or I'm talking with somebody, Christy, if you're sitting there, you and I are sitting there talking, and all of a sudden somebody says divorce to the side, what do? Right? Exactly. All of a sudden you perk right up, right? All of us do that. If we hear about something that we love or that's important to us, all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, I'm thinking about selling my house. Oh, hey, you need a realtor? And that's what we can do with the referrals is saying, hey, if you hear of somebody doing this or somebody who needs this, let them know about me. Right? That's how we activate that reticular activating system, because now consciously and subconsciously, they're going to hear it around them. And they're going to see that red card and go, ooh, they're graduating from high school. I should talk to their parents, see if they go talk to my guy, Sean. Right? Does that make sense? Okay, so next thing we're going to go to is networking on purpose.